Oh, I didn't position that very well. Yeah, there we go. Hey there, everyone. This is the Chaotic Teal, and welcome back to Sonic Frontiers. Last time we wandered around Ares Island for a bit, and found Knuckles, talked with you again, did some stuff, and now we're gonna go do more stuff. I don't know whether I am happy or sad to report that I have well and truly fallen back down the rabbit hole into a Sonic hyperfixation. But I sure have. Oh, it's another shark. Maybe I can do something with that. Maybe not. I only have 6 seconds. That was actually surprisingly close. Okay, I want to do with you. Shark. Do a jump. Hey. Now we'll see if this works. Because, like, it genuinely might. Okay, no, not quite. We definitely could have been more efficient in getting up to that boost, the 256 multiplier. Well, rip, I'm gonna have to go do that again. I'm so bad at timing those. Yeah, that was a mess. I need to have a plan. That's an improvement. Yeah. Hey, we'll take that. Underestimated how well the tricks would do. Hey again. I'm not sure how long I'm going to stream for this evening, because I definitely got a later start than usual. But it's been longer than I would prefer since I streamed, and especially since I streamed Frontiers. So I wanted to pick that back up. Also, saw the Sonic Symphony again over the weekend. I may not have had the strong reactions that I did first time. Because, for the most part, it was the same show. But I went with people this time instead of on my own. So seeing their reactions was worth it. And again, it's a really good experience. If you're a fan of Sonic, and you have the opportunity to go to the Symphony, I don't remember what locations are on their tour at this point, but I highly recommend going. Because I'm not sure... Oh, sweet. That last second dash panel. I'm not sure that I have had an experience that would so utterly delight my younger self. Okay, like, maybe E3. E3 was cool. But I don't think I've had an experience that would delight my younger self as much as hearing a theater full of people singing along to Night of the Wind. Ugh. I feel like I still have fundamental misunderstandings of how this fight is supposed to work. But I'm at least... Ooh. I'm getting there, I think? And hey, I won this time. I don't think I did that last time. Rip my ring count, but... At least I beat another big guy. One of the things that I've been doing in the last couple of weeks is going back to the Extra Life save file in Sonic Adventure 2 and trying to 100% it. Oh no! Really need to remember to parry. Yeah. Friend. Nice. Not sure I know why these massive walls are here, but that's fine. Oh yeah, that's what I was getting to. For one thing, the final mission in every level of Sonic Adventure 2 is beat the level in hard mode. Which, you know, as as you'd likely expect, is the level remade, or redesigned rather, with more difficult enemy and obstacle placements. And this is fine. More difficult enemy and obstacle placements, and generally stricter score requirements. That seems like a lot for just one of those, but okay. Anyway, that wasn't nearly enough for the action chain. There's a significant part of me that sees this harder version of City Escape and goes, well, if I'm having trouble beating this, and getting an A rank, because S rank is not a thing in Sonic Adventure 2. But if I'm having trouble beating this and getting an A rank, how am I going to do the rest of the game? If memory serves, the only Sonic game that's nice. The only Sonic game, or the only 3D Sonic game that I have 100% completed is Adventure. And notably, Adventure doesn't have a ranking system. Which allows me to 100% it without actually having to be that good. This strikes me as not ideal for my health. I think I am going to die. Yeah. Well, Oops. Yeah, let's do this. Nice. More map. Take a map. Free map. Oh yeah, that's something I should probably mention. Currently, we don't have plans to get back to streaming Yoshi's Woolly World or Security Breach or any of that. I know that I talked about it relatively recently and said that was the plan. Yeah, there's something I'm missing for that. But no longer the plan. Just so that is clear. Huh. There's that. Okay. Whoops. I'm really having a hard time pulling this one together, huh? I mean, I am a little bit out of practice, but... rather flimsy excuse, that. Need to find more things to fight. Because fighting seems to give you a lot of points. I did not find another thing to fight. Perhaps I should go in a different direction and try to avoid fighting the umbrella thing until whoops. Have that full multiplier. That wasn't the goal. Trying to get to the umbrella thing. Ah, what? It's weird that attacking the smaller things is just useless there. Give me something to fight. Ugh. That was a new record, but it still wasn't enough. Where am I going? Not this way. Apparently I'm going this way. I should probably restart. Go. Up again. Ugh. That would have been so good if I hadn't lost the combo there while I was trying to get the umbrella thing. Right, that's what I was saying. Another on the list of Sonic games that I've played in the last little bit is, well, the Sonic Origins collection. So all of the major GameCube, or not GameCube, all of the major Genesis releases. That was not good. I got distracted. So I now finished all of those, which is cool. And the chain leading to a big thing connected in a lake. It keeps making me think of Sonic 3, or Sonic CD. Okay, there was a sniper thing down here. There's an umbrella thing. Ooh, I am nowhere near enough. That last burst got me a fair number of points, but... Ooh. I don't know how many the S rank's gonna require. I think that was where the tank was. Ah, that was close. We can do this. Okay. Help. Step into a ravine again. Okay, let's see if this... Oh, yes! Finally, we did it. Okay. I think all told, in the last couple of weeks, I have picked up either for the first time or for the first time in years or just the first time in a little while in the case of Adventure 2. But I've played parts of Sonic CD, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 Knuckles, Sonic 4 Episode 1, which sure is a game. Team Sonic Racing. What else? I've reinstalled both Sonic Lost World and Sonic Generations. I've also seen rumors of something exciting happening in the latter's case pretty soon. I don't like to put too much stock in rumors and leaks and the like. Partly because, from a development perspective, leaking game information really sucks. I totally get that. There are some people who are kind of in the anything which inconveniences a corporation is good. But oh, that actually worked. It wasn't good. Anyway. When you work on something for a long time, you want to share it. But you want to share it at the right time and in the way that you want to share it. Oops. So seeing that information has been leaked in some sense usually just makes me sad. I mean, this is a case where I haven't seen big conversations about leaks so much as rumors. Okay, good. Auto combo does not start on. Cool, that was exactly what I wanted to happen. But I mean, there's a reason I'm being vague. Because the other piece is, there are a lot of people who really prefer, myself included, to find things out. The heck is that? Not that, I know what that is. Anyway, there are plenty of people who really prefer to find things out naturally. That's why when the epilogue chapter of the Pokemon DLC leaked, and granted, by leaked I mean was accessible through an item that just wasn't obtainable. People who just rampantly posted story details for it drove me crazy. Oops. I mean, you have a right to spoil things for yourself, but don't do it to other people. Anyway, current soapbox over. I realize now that I had not pulled up chat yet. Any Sonic games I'd look forward to playing after Frontiers? I mean, I picked up Sonic Superstars recently because I didn't get it on launch, because it came out the same week as Spider-Man and Mario. Yep, there we go. Oh, cool. So I'm looking forward to playing Superstars, and now that I've finally played the Genesis games, I'm interested to see more ways that they've influenced the 3D games that I enjoy. Can we not? Oh, I need 24, not 4. Uh-oh. I've also been vaguely trying to determine what's even considered main series in Sonic. because that's a question without a solid answer. Oops. And in a lot of cases, it's not like seriously. It's not like a timeline or sequence of events really matters where Sonic games are concerned. Hello? You done? Yeah, good. Okay, that was perplexing. But I didn't get hit this time. I kind of want to go back and finally try to finish Secret Rings. Because when I was a kid, there was one summer that I played through to the final boss of Secret Rings, and then couldn't beat it, summer ended, and by the time I got back to it, I had completely forgotten how to play the game. Ooh, Mania is another one. I mentioned earlier, I'm definitely hyperfixating on Sonic at the moment. So my answer to any Sonic games that I'd like to play or revisit at this point is any and all. Oh boy. Like, I want to actually finish Mania now that I've gotten through the games that so heavily inspired it. I'd like to finish Lost World, because I picked that up at the start of 2020, and then got distracted. I think that one was also because Pokemon DLC came out. Uh-oh. He died as he lived, doing sick tricks. You know, if I'm honest, which I try to be, I wasn't actually a huge fan of Sonic Colors Ultimate. I mean, it launched in a bit of a messy state, though I think some of that was overplayed by people who were emulating the game rather than playing it on intended hardware. but I think it's just a gameplay style thing with colors that I didn't enjoy. And I might enjoy it more going back to it, because my mindset when playing a Sonic game has always been go fast. I am playing as the Go Fast man. Let me go fast. But even the Genesis games have their moments of slowing down and thinking things through. So, revisiting Colors Ultimate with that in mind, that might help. Okay, where do I want to be going? Ooh, that's shiny. Okay. That's the intended pathway to get there. I've actually found myself wanting to pick up Forces now, too. It's on sale on Steam right now, so I'll probably pick it up after I get paid. Wait, it's not how the game is played. I'm also really looking forward to the full release of Project 06, which is a fan-made remake of Sonic 06. There's a decent chance that once that comes out in full... Uh-oh. A very small gap for me to fall into. Anyway, there's a decent chance that once Project 06 sees a full release, I'll stream through it. My understanding is that currently all 3 stories are done, but it's missing bosses and the final story. Yes, that is the goal. There we go. And so, yeah, in summary, there's a lot that I want to get to. And my brain currently moves at one speed, and that speed is Hedgehog. I'm not sure that I've been this stuck on Sonic since I was like 13. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Some of it is definitely a defense mechanism. There's been a lot of stuff going on that's been stressing me out. So, focusing on Sonic stuff has been a bit of a safety net. Little guy. Oh, look at that crown. How do I get back? Oh. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, it's fishing time. That increased level of stress is also why I didn't stream last week. I meant to, on numerous occasions, but...
Hey, Sonic! Welcome back! Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
Yeah, I just wasn't... It appears I have forgotten how to fish. I wasn't in the headspace to stream last week. There we go. I have remembered how to fish. Oh, coelacanth. Sure. I also didn't remember when I last streamed, but there's actually a prologue animation on the Sonic YouTube channel that shows how Knuckles got here. Oh, sweet. So I definitely recommend checking that out. And Sonic Prime finished up recently. I quite enjoyed it. Like I said, I've been... Oh. I've been heavily fixated. I mean, I'm excited about Persona 3 Reload. That comes out on Friday. Oh? Cool. I've always had a hard time getting into Persona 3. So I'm hoping that the changes they made with Reload are enough to get me to stick with it. I didn't have any problem sticking with Persona 4 or Persona 5. I mean, I launched right into a New Game Plus playthrough of Persona 5. I didn't finish that, but that's more reasonable. Hooray. So yeah, something with Persona 3 just never clicked with me. And I'm hoping that the remake will have changed that. That's a real big salmon. I think that I'll probably wrap up the stream after I finish fishing. I know I haven't done a whole lot. Well, I say that, I have done like 4 or 5 action chain challenges. Filled out a decent bit of the map. Cool. Got both of the fast travel scrolls for this island. It'll be easier to get to the Cocos for upgrades now. That's an octopus. And that's a frog. With as much as I'm enjoying Frontiers, I'm optimistic for what comes next for the series. I know that Origins got some mixed reception. Playing it a year and a half after launch, I think it's a fine way to get through the 4 games that it includes. Though, I also do wish that there were more options and bonuses, and that classic mode on the games actually reflected playing the original games. But it's still a solid way to play them. I just want to see Silver more. Silver's my favorite character. Silver's been my favorite character for a long time. And it's a shame that he's barely gotten to do anything because he debuted in 06. I mean, I also didn't realize that the episode Shadow DLC for Sonic Forces is the first time that Shadow's been playable in a main game since 06. So they really did change course pretty dramatically after 06. It's been almost exclusively play as Sonic and no one else. Except for the classic games. The classic style games. Mania, Superstars. I'm willing to count Origins. A crab. But I think the only other characters we can play as in any modern style Sonic game are classic Sonic, the custom character in Forces, and Shadow exclusively in the Forces DLC. I mean, heck, I can't really... Oh, cool. I can't deny the fact that I am extremely biased in favor of the adventure-style games. Because Adventure was the first Sonic game I played. So that style, different gameplay styles, all mixed together to tell one overarching story. That makes up some of my favorite Sonic games. I mean, even Black Knight doesn't have... That's shiny. Black Knight doesn't have alternate character stories, but it does still give you other playable characters. So... I mean, that one's my favorite Sonic game. It's not out of line with the other games I enjoy. That is the point that I'm trying to make. I completely understand from a game design perspective wanting to focus on really refining a single gameplay loop rather than creating several different ones and trying to make them all of equal quality. But the series has such a big cast, and it's a shame that so much of it is withheld for side games. That is a Milotic. Or Milotic, or however you want to pronounce the name of that Pokemon. Ooh, we got a clownfish again. Does that mean that we've caught everything?
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod. Would you like to try? I'll let...
Oh, we have all the egg members now. I sincerely apologize.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
Anyway, this is fair and balanced. Oh, I didn't actually listen to the voice memos. Let's go back and do that, and then we'll wrap things up for today.
Hey, Sonic. Would you like to try? I'll...
I'm Sage. Despite Sage keeps running the numbers by me, and it's getting tedious. Yes, the power that wiped out the ancients was formidable. Yes, unleashing it on this world would be catastrophic. But I'm a genius. Once I'm out of here, I'll find a way to handle it. Better yet, weaponize it against Sonic.
Eggman.
Sage has been
Learning nothing.
my survival here in cyberspace. Early warnings of hostile entities, guiding me past firewalls, keeping me updated on progress in the real world. She's the best. It's a program. An adorable program, a very personable program. I wonder if she has a preference. I never really knew my cousin Maria. Everyone spoke of her like she was very special. All that love for someone who was gone when I was right there. But I have to wonder, back then, was she anything like Sage is now? Sage told the funniest joke during her report. How fast can Sonic screw things up? Instantly, he's the fastest thing alive. I tell you, she's a chip off the old block. Well, for a program, I mean, it's not like she's alive. Or family, or... Who says I can't create life, huh? Just a bunch of proteins pumping together, anyone can do that. A true genius does it with code and electrons. And if I did create life, she would be brilliant and loyal and perfectly effective. And you know why? Because her dad is a genius, that's why. Sonic's on the island. Of course Sonic is on the island. I can't remember the last time I had a good night's scheme without him ruining it. Still, for a purely organic creature, obtaining Mach 1 of his own volition is impressive. I'm man enough to admit that. It's Sonic who named me Eggman. Except the joke's on him. I embraced the name. I made it my own. His mockery is now a name feared across the ages. I'm not going to adopt Baldy McNose here, though. My dignity has limits.
I'm glad that that's still getting callbacks.
It appears Amy Rose has been dragged into the mix. Clever girl. Tenacious. She's come a long way since being an easy pawn in my schemes to ensnare Sonic. It seems like she had some trouble finding herself. But when you hang around with someone with as big an ego as Sonic, self-identification has to be a challenge. Knuckles is here too? What a rube. That hair trigger of his is a problem, but also a boon when I can get him to go off in the right direction. Wait, if he's here, that means the Master Emerald is unguarded. Its power will be mine! Oh, no wait. I'm stuck here. Phooey. Sonic's here, so it's no surprise Tails is too. It's a pity. Young Prower has a keen mind and loads of potential, yet he's fixated on worshipping Sonic. And again, maybe that's for the best. Given all the trouble he gave me in Station Square and on the Ark, I think I prefer him wasting his potential lingering in Sonic's shadow. Sonic.
Would you like to try? I'll let you...
Shout out to adventure callbacks. Anyway. I am going to wrap things up here. I should be on a relatively normal schedule now. So... more Sonic Frontiers next Tuesday, and we'll get back to Mario RPG on Saturday. Thank you very much for watching, and for bearing with me through me trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. I hope you have a good night. Later, everyone.